Hey, AFTERBUZZers, we are talking Younger, Season 3, Episode 2, The Marshmallow Experiment. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Why not? Why not? Guys, this song was everything.
It still is everything.
It is.
Hilary Duff is always everything.
She's always everything. But hey guys, welcome to the Younger After Show. I am your host, Renee Ariel. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Renee Ariel. And we don't have a full panel tonight. Dan will be back next week, and we have a special video. He's stuck till the end. But I'm joined by my two lovely ladies.
I'm Sam Davidson. You guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram at SamD43.
And I'm Rhelin Taylor, and you can find me on Twitter at Ray Taylor Gang. Look below.
Woo! And before we talk about this episode, there's something really important we need to talk about. So you may not know this, but on Sunday was Sam's birthday. Woo! Yeah, which was so much fun, and we love Sam. And our friends at Cake Monkey actually brought us a little surprise. Oh my God. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sam. Happy birthday to you.
You guys, this honestly was a big surprise. So thank you.
Good wish, good
Right?
wish, good wish.
First of all, how cute are these cakes?
No, that's
Super
That's so cute.
Yeah, Cake Monkey makes like all these like teeny mini cakes, and so you're like, I can have a full cake.
Yeah, because I can't eat a full cake ever.
Thank you, Cake Monkey.
Yeah, this is why I texted you a bit ago, and I was like, what sprinkles cupcakes do you like? And I was just trying to figure out what cake to get
I thought
you.
it was I was like, why are you texting me about cupcakes? Like, just choose. And you kept on texting me. You're like, which one should I get? And I was like, whatever you feel comfortable with.
What flavor did you end up choosing?
So this is a chocolate salted caramel cake.
You know what? That's
Yeah.
right up my alley.
I figured.
I might start digging into this soon. So
I know, but speaking
I'll be
of
classy
treats,
now. Oh, thank you.
Josh
Hello.
was a treat in this episode.
I mean, I always loved him, but I really love him now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the thing. You guys are gonna hate me for this. I still love Charles. I still love Charles.
Me too.
I'm over Charles. I'm over
I'm kind of mad at him though,
Charles.
but I just want him to stop acting like this.
I know. It's like I'm rooting for him, but every episode I'm like, stop. Like,
Yeah.
suck it up. Just suck it up.
Can I just say that the young one, Josh, when he
young
found
one.
out about Eliza lying to him and all of that, he was just like, okay, yep, no, still love you.
It's true. It's
But
true.
freaking Charles doesn't even know. Could you imagine if he knew the truth?
I can't. That worries me.
Yeah, not after that meeting, I'm kind of like, oof.
I know. So Charles called her an opportunist from that meeting we had about the deciding decade. Charles said that woman, that patient that is Liza, was an opportunist. Kelsey said she was a sociopath, and Diana said she was, oh gosh, what did she say? She was off her rockers. She was living a double life, so she must be crazy. But I loved that scene because the whole time Liza's just sitting there like, well, maybe you should just hide her identity.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
When the secret comes out, it's gonna be like, oh, so the time that we were in that meeting, the reason why you were acting like that is because it was you.
I honestly feel like half of them are gonna, like, I think Diana is gonna be like, you think I didn't know?
Yeah, I think
You
so.
think I didn't know?
See, I would love that.
Me too.
I don't want Diana to be
somebody
shocked.
has that, like, have a little hunch that she's
Let's
leading a
hope
double life.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know. See, that's the thing, though. Kelsey called her a sociopath. That's why I'm thinking the reveal to Kelsey that we almost had this episode.
Big.
It's going to be a real issue. Did you think, okay, because of this episode, Liza, as she always does, she's like, I'm going to tell Kelsey, and then she never does. But did
No.
you think this was going to be the episode?
No, too soon.
Do you guys want to know a funny story?
Yes.
People that watch on season 1 and season 2 of this after show, I watched the end of season 1, the finale, and I somehow took whatever that was as that Kelsey knows. And then I came back season 2, and I was like, why is she acting
Like she doesn't know.
like she doesn't know? And I was like, because she doesn't know.
Yeah, she still doesn't know.
Sam was watching a different season
I know,
finale.
I'm like, what season? I'm trying to think back to season 1, but
I don't even remember the
It's
season
confusing.
finale.
I mean, I cannot with Kelsey not knowing anymore. It's giving me so much anxiety.
I know, because she trusts this woman all the way.
With everything.
That's the thing, though. Like, regardless of how upset she'd be about the actual, like, the truth itself, she'd be more upset because that's a huge lie. And when you trust someone that much and you rely and depend on someone that much, and then you find out they are not who you thought they were, like, that feels like a big stab in the
How long
back.
do you think, like, on the show, she's kept this, like, if you could estimate, like, a year,
time
you
frame?
think?
Like
A little over a year, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Boo69B says Kelsey is not going to take it well. She's going to overreact when she finds out, which, I mean, think about when she found out that she was with Thad.
Oh, yeah, I was like, or these nuts,
season.
she just was like,
She threw the laptop into the pool because he made Thad made his password D's nuts for the
favorite
hint,
snack.
Which I remember watching that in the beginning. I was like, it's gonna be something about his penis. I was so sure it was going to be something about his penis. And thank you, Thad. We know you so well. But even Thad
and Chad, I mean, really, their parents, honestly, you want to breed two douchebags that are identical? Thad and Chad.
Oh my gosh, I know. That scene
crazy.
with Kelsey and Chad. Okay. We were talking about how, like, something must have happened at some point with Chad and
Yeah,
Kelsey.
but I didn't know that she didn't know
she didn't
completely.
know.
I thought, like, they both were on the same page, like, okay, me and you had a little something. But she doesn't know.
That was
she didn't know.
awful. But oh my gosh, that scene made me cringe. But I do love that she was so furious after that. He asked for the engagement ring back, like, too soon, my friend, too soon. But then on her way out, when she's freaking out because he lied to her, pretended to be another person, his brother. And then, oh my gosh, the whole scene, I cannot deal with it. They had sex. She doesn't know that they had sex. He acted like she did know. Is he crazy? Is that what it is? Is he crazy?
Yes.
But I do love, as she's walking away, she goes, and stop tagging me in funny memes. They're not funny. That was gold. That was gold. But back to Josh. So you guys are completely sold on Josh now.
Well,
I've been for a while, yeah.
It's my Charles girl. Come on. You know.
I like Charles for her. I really do. But I don't like the way he's acting right now. But Josh is giving me, like, well, every girl wants from a guy. Like, you know.
What?
He's, like, attentive
Penis?
to her. Aha! The stick.
The stick. That should have been the title of the episode. The stick.
He's attentive to her. You know, he's so cute.
He
It
is
should have been
so
two
cute.
marshmallows and a stick is what it should have been called.
Yeah. And then the whole time you're like, oh my God, where does the stick come in? And in the end, we're like, oh, I get it.
stick.
Yeah. I will say, I did think it was very sweet, almost like too sweet, that he was like, I'll help pay for your daughter's tuition.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of
What?
two people that knows the truth about
Yeah.
Liza. Like, that's a big deal that he has been able to get over it. And the reason they broke up in the first place was because, yeah, she lied and she's crazy. And everyone's like, oh my God, it's so mean. Like, he
And
broke
everyone's
up
like,
with you.
I know, and everybody's like, we hate Josh, he's so mean. I'm like, no.
No, he's
Liza's
not mean.
lying.
I don't think he's mean.
I don't, yeah.
What if he's just a
either.
spiritual being and is way more evolved than anyone, and age doesn't matter? That's what I think.
Guys, I don't know.
Pro Josh. I love it though.
But you know, all those moments we've had in the past 2 seasons kind of reminding us of his age. I mean, okay, I will give it to you. This season, just on its own, they fully made him look like an adult who just really loves Liza, who's so sweet, sends her selfies all the time. But the past few seasons, or past couple seasons, I think we've seen a lot of Josh the child, like just how he lives, how he's like, just like with his roommates, how, like, that's definitely the age gap. Just how he is with his friends, his lifestyle's very different from Liza's.
That's why he made an effort to say, like, oh, want to come over? I changed the sheets this time. I'm like, what?
You're like, oh,
I know.
change the sheets for me.
Well, I'm sorry. Does Charles ever change his own sheets? No, he has a housekeeper do it for him.
That's why I need Charles.
Sounds nice.
I know. I listen. I go back and forth, but right now I am really.
Right? Okay, as of now, I'm Josh. You're Josh.
I was just about to say I'm hard on Josh. I'm sorry, and now I said it because I did. I'm hard on Josh.
Okay, here's I disagree. I'm Team Charles. I'll say this. I think this episode the Marshmallow Experiment actually is a good metaphor for the relationships in this show, because Josh is the group of kids that had the marshmallow immediately, and Charles is the one she's going to wait to have and will have the longer payoff.
Whoa.
Well, by the time she pays it off, he'll be old.
No, he's...
They're the same age, roughly.
Whatever. I'm anti-Charles right now.
I love Charles. I will say it's getting really annoying how, like, he's so hurt, and then Diana's like, I haven't seen him like this since his wife left. Literally, guy, you were rejected. You weren't even rejected. You were canceled on. When you didn't even have complete set plans, you weren't like, yep, I'll definitely be there. You gave her the option, and now you're kind of whining about it. It's a little annoying. Not even whining, just giving her, like, the cold shoulder.
He semi-threatened her job. That is what I hated about it.
You know what?
He basically made her worry about her job because she left him there at the bar.
See, I don't even know if I would take it that way. I think Liza took it that way because of how they've been, but I honestly think what Charles is trying to do, because he wasn't before, is trying to fully be professional with Liza and really separate that personal and professional relationship. I don't think when he said that he was trying to be like, you could be gone, because he's the one that begged to get her back.
I think he's just trying to be an asshole. Guys love to be such assholes just
It's
to, like,
true.
get back when their feelings are hurt.
Power play.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, so does Liza not really want to see what he's about? Like, I felt like when she went up to him, she should have been like, hey, I think you're amazing, so maybe we can try drinks again?
Yeah.
Like, I think she's like, what, just so on Josh now?
But the reason, no, I think she wants to do that, but you have to read people. You know what I'm saying? And I think when you're going up to this guy and you're reading him and you're seeing he's giving you the cold shoulder, barely talking to you, avoiding you at all costs, you're not going to be like, hey, but do you want to go out? Like, do you want to meet for drinks?
Because he's so hot.
Oh my God, he's so hot. I would, yeah, but
He's
like,
sexy. Josh is hot. He is like
Yeah.
sexy.
He's like grown man sexy.
yeah, and he's a good looking guy. Oof.
I'll be like, are you still angry when I make up?
Are you still angry?
I'd be like, I'm so sorry, I just touched your butt. It was an accident.
Oops, my bad.
What do you think about that, Charles?
Oh, this is great.
I know. Is that what happens when people touch your butt, Zach?
It's grown and
This
sexy
is like the music that would play when I see Charles.
Yeah,
I'd just be
it
like,
would.
and then just like drooling. Yeah. Anyways, but Charles, I just think he needs to get over it. And I think once he gets over, I think right now, this is not how he's going to be with Liza throughout the season. I think this is just, his ego's been crushed a little bit. He feels unlovable, whatever. He feels rejected. When I feel rejected, I'll speak personally, I'll definitely like shut down. I've done that. Because you feel like you feel a little down about yourself. You're like, well, why don't you like me? And so it's probably what he's feeling. He doesn't know the whole truth. And now he knows that she's like back with her ex. I mean, without the full story, I mean, come on, guys. It is a bit confusing. And he put himself out there. It's not like she did that first. He kissed her, said, think about it, and then she kind of dropped off the planet. Like, he doesn't know the full truth.
Liza, why do you keep messing up? Right? And then, like, I always think, like, okay, I was thinking, like, Charles, and now you say this. I'm like, yeah, girl, you always do this. Like, it could have been so much more simple.
Like I said, it could either be, that Drew Barrymore movie.
Never Been Kissed, we talked about.
Never Been Kissed, like we talked about last week. That he will be relieved, and it's like, oh, thank God I'm not a creep. Or he'll be pissed. Now, she would have been legal either way, so.
I don't think he's going to feel like a creep. I think he's going to feel like they can relate on a deeper level now because they have more in common. They've both experienced marriage. They both experienced divorce. They have more to talk about. They're in the same points in life. Like, I mean, success-wise, obviously Liza is an assistant. He's the boss, but like, he has more career success, but as like life experience, I mean, they're pretty evened out. As for Josh, he's still figuring stuff out. I mean, come on, guys. The book is the deciding decade, like going through your 20s. I mean, that is the deciding decade. You're figuring things out. Like, Liza and Charles are past that.
Yeah.
Well, oh man.
Good points.
Love
Deep.
Josh.
Deep.
I know.
It's
I'm
deep.
like,
I know.
damn. Who?
Charles. My answer will stay Charles because I know, I'm telling you guys, especially a show like this, they're saving that final Prince Charming, leaving that like that tension, whatever, that we're not seeing now. We will see in a few episodes once he gets over it, which he will.
No,
and then
he's gonna find a new lady.
Nope, he will, but they'll break up, and then he's gonna be the second Marshmallow if she waited the 15 minutes. I'm telling you, it's gonna be Charles.
But then they'll be like old and shriveled, and it'll be gross.
What are you talking about? He's so hot.
Like, she's like, no.
Oh my god, he's so manly. I feel like if there was a spider, he'd be like, I got it. And then just,
No,
where
he
Josh
would,
would be
Yeah.
No, Josh would get it. Charles would hire his maid to get it. Yes.
What about the text
hate
messages that she
Charles.
was getting from Josh, though, during like the whole entire episode?
It hurts my heart, like, because I want a Josh. So,
really? I would get annoyed if someone sent me that many selfies without me responding. Like, note that she does not really respond. Maybe like a couple words. I don't even remember seeing words. Like, if someone kept sending me selfies and I wasn't responding, I'd be like, I'm at work. Can you chill?
You guys, our good friend Boo69Bs, who is all over this chat, said, "You blew it, Charles. You missed your chance. Grow a pair." I agree, Boo. I agree.
No! Guys, Charles he's gonna get it together. It's gonna be great.
Isn't it hilarious, though, that he is the older one and he is acting like a child?
Ironic?
He's just hurt. He's hurt. Have you never acted a little bit childish after a rejection of some sort?
Not when I own a company, and
Not when I own a company. No, but he did get rejected, and he did put himself all the way out there.
He kissed
and she
her.
didn't even say, like, because he doesn't even know if she's interested in him at
Yeah,
all. Like,
I
so
know.
it's kind of like, that's why I'm like, could you have just said, can we do something later? Like, in the last week, she could have texted him, like, another bar.
Yeah, because right
at
now
least.
it sounds like pity apologies. It's like I think you're really amazing, but I really like my job here. It's not
It's like the ultimate curve.
yeah.
You're a really nice guy.
Yes.
But
Friends, boss zone.
I just think that I love our friendship so much, or I love the work relationship we have so
much. You really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I like it when you touch my butt randomly, and I won't tell HR at all.
I won't tell.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. But we're just gonna be like, strictly that.
Only.
I do have to ask you guys. So when we had that meeting, all about the book, The Deciding Decade, when they mentioned Ellen, do you guys think that this storyline that's it about Ellen, or do you think that's going to be brought up again?
No, because that character, who's a very famous actress, who is, going to, she's not just going to do a little Skype in for the season. No. It's going to be a thing. And honestly, at this point, I hope it's going to be.
I think that's how maybe Liza's gonna reveal.
You think it's going to be an Ellen?
Maybe.
Oh my god, for the season finale?
Yeah. Has anyone ever seen the movie Brittany Murphy, R.I.P., love her so much, Little Black Book?
No, but I watched I watched a few minutes
Loved
of that.
book.
What's your movie?
A movie. Oh my god. Love that book. I've seen it. No, I have
read
seen
it. Yeah. She read the book. No, but there's a lot of like late 90s, early 2000s where it's like, okay, I'm going to come out on a talk show, and it's
You know what?
yeah,
I did
that
see
is how
it.
she comes
All
out.
I have is like the picture of the artwork of the movie in my mind.
You know what I'm
like,
saying? But
It's like the book that I don't remember. I just remember that Little Black Book because her boyfriend was or was it all of her ex-boyfriends? I don't remember. All their numbers were in there. And what was she doing calling them? I haven't seen this movie in years.
Yeah, me too. I watched it like on Netflix.
It's a good
like 4
one,
years ago,
actually.
maybe.
We should,
Movie night.
Homework, guys. Movie night. Homework.
Of the week.
Everyone here that's watching, homework.
Homework.
But I do think that they could do a possible that at the end of the movie, like they did in these movies, and at the end of the season, that it's like Eliza becomes known.
Dang, I don't want that. I'm like, I don't want the whole public to know your business.
I want everyone to know. Because that would be an interesting... I want everyone to know. Sound a little evil, I will admit. But I think that would make for an interesting season 4, as opposed to just like one more person knows, and then it's like this whole thing again. Given though these writers are amazing, and I'm sure they could do another phenomenal season easily. But like I want like a switch up. Like I want something new. Too. And I think that would be so fascinating that she all of a sudden is now famous for this, and how that changes her life in general. In the world, like she's gonna get a lot of deals now, I'm sure, with this new exposure. So I think that would be really cool. I'd like to see that.
Me too. I agree.
That would be interesting now that you do say it like that. I'm like,
Right. But lastly, I really want to bring up Bryce. What is his name? Bryce something.
I don't know how I feel about him.
Oh, that little
kid.
Silicon Valley.
Oh, Bryce Riger. He was the creator of Tap That, which I loved that whole thing with the app that feels like, oh, tap that's for affirmation. Give you compliments.
Well, I remember there was one called Bump. No, it was like maybe 5 years ago, and you would bump. It wasn't money. I don't even remember what it was. You would bump phones, and it would do something to the phone.
That sounds so
Bump
exciting.
that and then just with your phone.
Wow,
Right?
we should all download that right now.
But
or create something like that.
I really want to know how much money he gave Kelsey.
Oh, I know. She said that's a lot.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I know he gave Liza $10.
I know.
I would have been happy with that.
Kelsey was better. Whatever she said.
He knew her age, so.
That's true. That's true.
I'm sorry. I'm such a Liza hater sometimes. And Charles.
I know you're a hater of Charles. That party, though. Did you guys like the party?
Yes.
Did you like the condensed water?
Yeah, it was cool.
That party, okay, anybody out there, if you are a millionaire and you have penthouse parties, can we get invited? 'Cause,
Yeah,
thanks.
we're all about that life.
We like condensed water also.
Yeah.
And
pools and
pools, big ice cubes.
yeah, in the pools.
I
about
actually
it.
have old computers that don't work anymore, and I'll totally throw them down the slide. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, well, I'll do
Look at that.
Okay.
Thanks. Take one
it.
for
Or
the
I have big secrets
What?
on my computers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotta get somebody to
You
crack
guys are
that.
like, no, you tell us way too much.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
This girl has no
I know, I'm like,
secrets.
what secrets?
What secrets? You tell us everything.
You
Hello.
don't know.
And the episode pretty much wraps up with, well, obviously the very cute scene with Josh and Liza. But right before that, Kelsey's the one that pretty much got her to decide to just be with Josh because she was referencing the death of her ex-fiance, Thad, R.I.P.
Oh, here's
And-
the thing. It
Thad.
gets so messed up because, listen, Liza did not cause his death. At the same time, she was there and she knows more than, like, if this was me, I would have come completely clean
Yeah.
if someone died.
I know you would have.
Yeah, I would not be able to
You wouldn't
stand
have
it.
secrets on your laptop because this is...
Put me in front of anybody
As soon as it gets juicy, you gotta
microphone or
spill the
camera,
truth.
I'll just spill it all.
Everything.
But you would too, Renee.
I would too. Yeah, I'm a really bad liar.
Yeah, but she has so much writing on this lie. Her job.
Yeah,
everything.
she's kind of screwed. But I mean, it's all gonna bite her in the
kinda
butt.
screwed.
It is.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's gonna all become some beautiful book or movie, and someone's gonna pick it up, and she's
Empirical's gonna pick it up.
yeah,
millennial.
she's gonna think that she is going to be done for, and then they're gonna be like, well, this is actually a really great story.
What if she becomes like an author?
I was gonna say, what if she's a
Series.
ghost writer? What if they're like, reach out to your patient, we want her to write a book about it. And then she knows when she puts out the book, they'll know everything. Well, then she'd have to get a different, that won't work. But it's kudos to
Hey.
myself. It's a cool
Yeah.
idea.
You tried.
I
A for
tried.
effort.
Thank
okay?
you. And then we wrap up with the really adorable marshmallow scene, which I admit that's really cute. Also, like, who leaves their window open though? Like all the way open without a screen?
Josh, because he's
a hippie.
immature and
Because he's
young
no
and
child.
free
He has
and wild.
free love, and
free love.
he will take mine. So
I love how you make everything so positive towards
I
Josh. Like,
know.
because he is about love and
Free love.
no, I really believe it.
But how about how he caught that marshmallow though? I was like,
Boo 6 Mind B says Lifetime is going to pick up Eliza's story for a movie.
Yes.
Liza,
Yes.
the biopic.
So
I would love
true.
that.
Wait, we have to show Dan's video too, though.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Before we close out tonight, so Dan, who was not able to make it tonight, did send us a little video.
We
Check
miss him,
it
too.
out.
It's very Blair
yes,
Witch
we miss you,
Project,
Dan.
guys.
Look at the beginning.
Hello, younger panel. I'm so annoyed I can't make it tonight because my stupid roommate is blocking my car and he's nowhere to be found. I did my Josh look tonight for you guys, so I still wanted to show you, and I hope you have a great show and see you next week.
We love the Josh look.
I love the Josh
Dan.
look. Can you come back with the Josh look so I
Yeah,
can see it in person?
next week, come back with the Josh
Yeah.
look, Dan. We miss you though. We'll see you next
so
week.
much.
Absolutely.
But before we go, I have been your host, Renee Ariel. You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at Renee Ariel. And check out my blog, catslipstickla.com. And as for my lovely ladies,
You guys can find me online at samdavidsentertainment.com, Twitter and Instagram at samd43. And thank you so much for this beautiful little cake. I'm going to take it home.
Okay, eat it all. And my name is Rhelin Taylor. You can find me on Twitter at Ray Taylor Gang. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
yeah, as for AfterBuzz, follow us all over the internet at AfterBuzz. We'll see you next time. Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.